Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Path to Enlightenment 333 Healing and Harmony Podcast. This is session 4. I'm your host, Dr. Tabitha Nelson, but you can call me Dr. Tabby Cat. I'm a transpersonal counselor, life coach, philosopher, and a romantic at heart. Here to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and healing. Whether you're tuning in for the first time or you've been with us for a while, I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us can relate to, healing from toxic relationships as a single person. Grab your tea, blanket, earpods, and relax. But first, we'll get right into our breathe and relax meditation exercise where we will inhale for 7, hold for 7, and exhale for 7. And we will do this 3 times on the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last time, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Okay. Let's be honest, toxic relationships can leave scars, whether it's emotional, mental, or spiritual wounds. They shape the way we love, trust, and even ourselves. If you've ever felt stuck, lost, or unsure about how to move forward after a toxic relationship, this episode is for you. We're going to explore how to heal, rediscover yourself, and prepare for healthier, more fulfilling connections in the future. First, let's acknowledge the pain. Toxic relationships can create deep wounds that aren't easy to heal overnight. You may feel anger, sadness, guilt, or even shame. And let me tell you this, those emotions are valid. But here's the good news, you're not defined by what happened to you. The fact that you're here listening is a sign that you're ready to heal. Step 1, understanding the patterns. One of the first steps in healing is recognizing the patterns. Toxic relationships often involve cycles of control, manipulation, and codependency. Take some time to reflect. What red flags did you miss or overlook? Listen to your intuition. Like we learned in the last night's, feelings never lie, but your ego mind will. Take time to reflect. What red flags did you miss or overlook? Listen to your intuition like we learned on last night's podcast. Feelings never lie, but your ego mind will. I have ignored plenty of red flags and listened to my ego mind telling me everything is fine. They would never cheat or lie. Secondly, how did the relationship impact your self-esteem and boundaries? For myself, I dropped all of my boundaries, and as mentioned before, I was running into the same type of people because I didn't learn my lesson, and it wasn't until I finally healed that I realized what I needed to do. Now, thirdly, were there moments you felt you couldn't be yourself? In my situation, I felt like I could never be myself. I could never openly express myself or my opinions on any situation without a rebuttal or an argument. Remember, self-awareness is a powerful tool. It's not about blaming yourself, but understanding how you ended up in that dynamic so that you can break free from repeating it. Step 2, reclaiming your identity. Toxic relationships have a way of making us lose sight of who we are. Now's the time to reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself, what brings me joy? What are my passions and dreams? Who am I outside of a relationship? As I stated before, my dream was to become a famous dancer or ballerina. I enjoyed dancing with a passion. I also love art and anything dealing with art and being creative. So you have to remember what you used to love to do before you became a relationship. Start doing things that light you up, whether it's painting, hiking, journaling, or dancing in your living room. The goal is to fill your life with activities and people who nurture your soul. Step 3, establishing boundaries. Boundaries are your best friend during the healing journey. Reflect on what you will and won't tolerate in future relationships. Healthy boundaries protect your energy and ensure you're entering a partnership that honors your worth. Remember, boundaries aren't walls, they're guidelines for respect. Step 4, forgiveness and letting go. This step is often the hardest, but it's essential for your healing. Forgiveness isn't about excusing the behavior or letting the person off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of resentment and anger. Practice saying, I release this for my own peace of mind. Step 5, embracing self-love. Let's talk about self-love. This isn't just bubble baths and affirmations, although those are great. It's about treating yourself with kindness, respect, and compassion. Speak to yourself the way you would a dear friend. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being. When you love yourself fully, you're less likely to settle for less than you deserve. Now, here are some practical exercises to help you along the way. Number 1, and I've done all 3 of these often. Write a letter to your past self. Acknowledge what you went through and how far you've come. Then write a letter to your future self, envisioning the life and love you deserve. Create a vision board. Fill it with images, words, and quotes that represent the future you want to create. Affirmations. Repeat empowering statements daily, such as, I am worthy of healthy, loving relationships. Okay, question and answer segment. I want to hear from you guys. Have questions about healing from toxic relationships? Need advice on moving forward? Send in your questions for a future episode or join in on the conversation on our social media channels. Now, healing from toxic relationships is not an easy journey, but it is one of the most rewarding. You are reclaiming your power, your joy, and your life. Remember, you're not alone in the process. Surround yourself with the support system, whether it's friends, family, or a professional counselor. As always, I welcome your positive and constructive feedback. If there's a topic you'd like me to dive deeper into, or if you have something to add to today's discussion, let me know in a kind and uplifting way. Together we can continue to learn and grow. And as always, I ended off with a poem that captures the journey of healing from a toxic relationship, highlighting the process of letting go of pain, rebuilding self-esteem, and finding strength in love. A shattered mirror, once reflecting pain. Shards of love, now scattered like rain. The echoes of whispers, once sweet and sly, now fade away as I learn to fly. The weight I carried, a heavy stone, now slowly lifting, I stand alone. No longer bound by a twisted thread, my heart is mending, the wounds are bled. The sun peeks through where shadows lay, a new dawn breaks, a brighter day. I nurture my spirit with gentle care, reclaiming my strength, my soul laid bare. The scars may linger, a fading trace, but I'll dance with freedom, embrace the space. For in the healing, I found my voice, a love for myself, a powerful choice. Thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with someone who might need it. Until next time, remember to love yourself fiercely and keep moving forward. Bye for now.